see the job done in the Irish Cup today?
Yeah, 2-0 home victory. I've said it before and I'll say it again, hopefully. All that matters in cup football is getting into the hat, and that's what it was about today. It wasn't pretty, it's not going to go on any highlights reel, but we'll take it.
We looked maybe a little rusty sort of first half, especially, but we were creating chances.
First half we did, we didn't move the ball quite as you would expect and how we'd like. But, we knew if we kept getting the balls in those type of areas and the rustiness then wore off, hopefully, we would be a wee bit more clinical with our passing and our finishing. So I thought when JD came on we looked a lot sharper in terms of passing the ball forward in the final third. So, it wasn't any great surprise that he was the catalyst to getting us the goal.
And a clean sheet as well, is always welcome.
Yeah, I didn't think we ever looked under any pressure. We were always quite comfortable, apart from maybe conceding too many corners in the first half. They never really troubled us. I think Paddy has one save to make at the back post from a corner. I think that was it really, and from open play we looked quite comfortable. So, it's good for Paddy, it's good for the back four, and it's good for the whole thing going forward. And it's important to keep clean sheets.
Can look forward to the Luck All now. All Championship 1 clash.
Well, we'll look forward to the Intermediate Cup game first, and whenever the Luck All one comes around, we'll be prepared for that. But now we'll go away. The boys will have a little bit of a break over Christmas, and then we'll come back in firing, hopefully for the Intermediate Cup game.
A couple of signings made this week ahead of the January transfer window. Can you tell us about those? Sammy McAlinden and Kieran Murray.
Yes, Studsy Samuel is someone we've looked at for a long time. We know what he's about. He's tenacious in the midfield and he can pass the ball very, very well. And he's done well against us whenever we've played Ballyclare. But even when he was at Glenavon, we were looking at him. We tried to bring him here before and it just never materialised. So we're delighted to have him. Everybody knows about Kieran Murray. Just wasn't working out for him at Clinville for whatever reason. We're the only club that he can come back to in this season. So we're delighted to have the addition of him with the other three, McCabe and Kiki and Maguire. And James Hockey as well has agreed to sign, who was here in the summer. Certain things dictated that it just wasn't the right time for him and us. And he'll come back and give us another option on the right side. So we're looking good in numbers, and I think we're looking good in quality as well. So we're looking forward to the second half of the season.
Potentially any more additions? Still obviously very early days.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Trying to keep the squad together as well. That'll presumably be something for you in January.
Well, that's the way it is. You got to look over your shoulder sometimes and have options. And it's great when you can have options in the stand, for games coming up. And we're trying to build a big squad in terms of quality, and we'll do that. And we might have to let one or two go. That's just the way football works, unfortunately. But we're comfortable with what we're doing, and we're trying to take the club to the next level. I think we are doing that.
The genuine touching distance of that top two, presumably that's the aim in the second half of the season, to break in it and stay in it.
Well, the top one's the aim. Don't make no mistake about that. We want to go on and win the championship. We've said it from we came here, how realistic it was. We're always trying to aim for it, but no one wants me, as I've said before, to say, yeah, we'll aim for fourth place. If I was a supporter, I don't want that from a manager, so we might as well. I think we've got the quality now in terms of what we have on and off the pitch. We're doing things the right way. It's been a 2-year process, but thankfully we seem to be getting there. Players are now attracted to the club, which is a good thing. But as I said to Andre before the game, it's great when you have players available and options off the bench and whatever. It's all about doing it 11v11 on a football pitch, and that's what we'll be trying to do.
Rest over Christmas and ready to go in the new year. Yeah,
we come in Tuesday and get today out of our system, do a little bit of work, and then I'll give the boys a little bit of a break, and we'll come in with a week's training before the Intermediate Cup game, get Christmas out of the system, and as I say, that'll be our focus now, and once we turn to that, we'll be trying to get into the next round of that.
Okay, thank you.